and somebody anonymous who's written in, but they say, can I still use single-use vapes for personal use if I bought them prior to this ban coming in? Ben, what's the answer to that one?
It's a very simple answer to that one. The answer is yes. This ban controls the sale of vapes, but it doesn't mean that people who have them aren't allowed to carry on smoking them while they still, vaping them while they still have their stockpiles in place. So the answer is very straightforward. Yes, you are still allowed to carry on using them after the ban comes into force.
There have been some signs, haven't there? People sort of rush buying them to get them off the shelves before Sunday.
Well, that's true. I've seen some signs online of existing stocks of disposable vapes being sold off at steep discounts as retailers try and clear their shelves before the ban comes into force. That's right, and there are reports, surveys that suggest people have been stockpiling them as well. That's correct.
Ben, I've got another one for you here. Quite a lot of people were asking this one, but this one's from Charlie in London, but others asking a similar thing. Seemingly the products are still on sale right now, exactly in the same way, elf bars, things like that, but they've just added a USB-C charging point. They're the same price, the same product, and they know people will dispose of them, but they're technically rechargeable. So are they kind of getting around this ban, and will the government close this loophole?
Well, that's exactly right. The companies that make vapes, largely Chinese companies, the two biggest ones are a company called Shenzhen iMiracle, which makes Elf Bar and Lost Mary, and another company called SKE, are very innovative companies, and they bring out new products all the time. And as soon as the vape ban was announced, they started working on these products that look exactly the same as the most popular disposable versions that they make. They cost about the same, and the only difference is that they have a little USB port in the bottom so you can charge them up, and they have a pod that you can take out so you can reuse them. And I think that's one of the big questions about how this whole ban is going to work. Are people who are used to the convenience of these disposable products, take them on a night out, puff away at them and then kind of throw them away when you're done with them, are they going to carry on buying these very similar products and treating them in the same way, using them once and throwing them away? We don't know the answer to that question, but I think once the ban's been in place for a few months, and we do get a sense of how it's working in force, then I think there will be questions asked about whether these products are still a good idea if they haven't led to a change in consumer behaviour. But it's worth saying at the same time that the manufacturers would say, actually, these products, in their view, have been an effective smoking cessation tool, and they don't want them to disappear from the market.